Hi everyone, this is Phyllis with Philly's Finds. I have a huge Dollar Tree haul, and so let's get into it. Lots of new stuff, lots of great finds. I did pick up this, and it is, it got caught in the bag, so it was pulling on everything. All these birds, these clings, decals. So I'm just going to peel this off so I don't lose the actual birds themselves. And you can see how easy this comes off right on down the line. I plan on using these in a junk journal, but these are the clear decals that you get at Dollar Tree. This was $1.25 still, so I was kind of thrilled about that. You can use them on your wall, but I'm going to use this in a junk journal. So, got that one. I picked up 2 sheets of these chalkboard stickers. I have bought these in the past. I'm planning on doing a black and white junk journal, so these will be kind of fun to put in that black and white junk journal. I also picked up these. Now, I have got these before in the past. These are the chalkboard tags. They do come with the strings. They are, let's see how many there were, 6 in each package, and they are the heavier, and they also come with the little eyelet. So already ready to go. These are also going to be used in the black and white junk journal. I picked up these 3. Now, these are sticky notes, and the reason I, picked up 3 different ones is for these. These little notes here are the tab notes. Now, I thought these would be fun to put back to back on a junk journal. Of course, you glue them in place, and because they are sticky, they will stick to the paper, but you want to make sure you're gluing them. I wish there were other colors, because they're almost exactly alike. You got a yellow, a green, a kind of orangey color, a pale peachy color, pink, and kind of a pale yellow cream color. But the others might be kind of fun to put on pages, for journaling spots. I did pick up these 3 little notebooks, specifically to use at work, because I do take small notes. But I thought they were fun patterns. I like the little flowers. And then the other 2, these, can also be used in little stacked junk journal pads that you make. Did pick up this. Now, I have watched their computer paper. This is really thin paper, so be aware of that. If you are buying it for junk journalings, a lot of times I will back it with each other, and they do tear easy. But, the borders are kind of fun on this. This one here is like a watercolor, ink color end paper in the blues, so that's why I picked it up. I did pick up this manuscript tablet. These also are really good in junk journals because you've got this striped paper, and they're double-sided, so folded in half, they work really good in a junk journal, and kind of a fun thing to journal on. Of course, there are 40 sheets in a pad. I picked up these file folders. Now these are in the pastels. I do have the cream colored file folders, a whole bunch of those. But I thought these would be kind of fun to use to, you know, to make different journals. And I love the three colors that they've got in there, the pink, yellow, and the blue. Now everybody's been talking about these. These are these little pouches. And so the pouches themselves, this is the first and only one I found. They only had the one. They are that mesh nylon, so they're very strong, very thick. They do have the zipper. They're see-through. I was hoping to get more of them, but so far this is the only one I found. So I did grab it. They were $1.25 a piece, and I thought these would be great for holding groupings when I'm doing the junk journals. I have bought the ones that flap over and snap, and I do have more of those that I've been using, but I do like how thick and how heavy this is, so it'll hold everything that you're using to make a project. Now on a different note, they did have Father's Day stuff, so I did pick up this tool bench bag, and it does have quite a bit of space, has pockets in it on both sides, and so, and even on the ends it has pockets. So it was $5, which is actually a pretty good deal. I don't know if you've seen, you know, in other places how much these bags run, but $5 is pretty good, and it has pockets on the back side, so great for tools. I haven't decided whether I'm going to use this in crafting, give it as a gift, or, you know, use it for tools, but this will be a good one for that. Okay, more in the crafters area, Jot fine liners. Now, I've seen this hauled before. These here were the first time I've seen them in any of the Dollar Trees I go to, but they have a full assortment of colors. Love the brightness of it, and it's they're fine line, one-sided, but these will be fun to, you know, use in your crafting. And they are some pretty colors. I like all the different colors that they have. They have two different sets. More of the primary colors here, and then more of a kind of a beachy pastel, but not pastel. But anyway, and they come in this cute little case, so easy to hold. But for $1.25, that was a good deal. I did pick up 3 of the craft fabric. These 2 I'm going to use in Hero junk journal. So I had bought this one as well. This one is that fuzzy furry stuff. Has the little rainbows, but I like the colors on it. And I had bought these as well, Heroes cards. So this is kind of the thought behind these and these cards, so to use them. These are the Marvel comics. So they've got all the different characters in here from Marvel. And really kind of fun because the backside has the Marvel. And so these will be perfect to tuck into a junk journal. Just for ephemera basics. But yeah, these are really, really fun. So if you see these, snag a pack. This is the only pack they had at this store. They had other types. I hadn't seen the Marvel before. I had seen some Superman, but I'm a fan of Marvel, so I've always been. Anyway, the Jokers, they're really, really fun here. So be on the lookout for those. These, like I said, are perfect for junk journals. And then this one, of course, is super, super soft. But I still think it'd be fun on the cover for a junk journal. In the kitchen area, I picked up these two things. Now, this in here is a spoon rest for your kitchen. But you know what? You can use that for crafting, to set your paint brushes so that they're not laying on, the ground. So this is kind of why I got this. You can do it either direction, but it keeps it from dripping on your work mat and keeps it up. So if you're using, a lot of different paints, you can use a different brush for each color and be able to continue working as you're going. That, I do believe, was $1.50. I did get another set of the pink clips, the Minnie Mouse clips. I have gotten a huge container of clips that I use for my crafting. So Minnie's going to go in there. Magnets. Now look how cute these are. Stitch and Pooh Bear. Love these. And so, for crafting and whatnot, but then this can be used in junk journaling. With your Winnie the Pooh. So, fell in love with those guys. Lots of bead stuff. I did get some of these Heshy beads in red, yellow, Oh, thought I got blue. Apparently I didn't get the blue. Okay. And so I've got these to go with, to make some dangles for junk journals. So I picked up these. And then the seed beads in the red and the yellow, I picked up. This one has orange, red, white, and silver. And this one has yellow, orange, white, and silver. So they kind of coordinate together. And then I saw these little red beads, so I picked those up. And then these here are the little glass beads, but I liked the little dots on them. And then I did pick up one package of this polymer beads because it had the white in it, brown, and the peachy color. And then I picked up another package of the bear beads. I do have one package that I bought previously, but I decided I would get a second package because those are super cute. Now the hotel keychains, They've been getting more in different colors, so I picked up these. I've gotten the blacks before and one of the others, but this is a new color combination I hadn't seen before. So I thought these would be kind of fun to go in a junk journal. In the garden or floral accessory section, aside, they had these seashell mixes. Now I looked at these and I thought, well, you know what, I wonder if I could make that into a dangle by drilling into it or sticking it on something so it can dangle off the edge of a summer sea junk journal. So that's what I got these for, is to experiment on it. I thought they were really pretty either way. If I decide not to use it, I'll just use it in decor. Okay, so we had the little junk journals, or the journals that I had shown last video, that had the aliens. Well, this one is a different one, but from the same grouping, the black. It's by Jot, but look at the fun color in there. Oh my gosh, I love the pink and the yellow border on this. So this will be fun to use in junk journaling. And once again, you can use this cover as a junk journal. Just do a single signature if you wanted. But that's really fun. On to books. Found lots of fun books. First book, Donna Dewberry's Essential Guide to Flower and Landscape Painting. Now, I used to do the Donna Dewberry painting. Still have a lot of her stuff. And so when I saw this, I thought, oh, gotta get it. Gotta get it. It goes over how to make flowers and whatnot, which is really kind of an informative way of doing painting, if you like to paint. But I thought this one here would be really good for a lot of the pictures that are in here as well. So like this daisy here, or this background picture here. There's all kinds of these background where she shows you how to background. Now you can also use this in your junk journals to, figure out how to do textures and backgrounds for pages. So it's quite a good book as far as that's concerned. And I mean, it has all kinds of these pictures in here that can be used in your junk journals as well. Different stages of them, different layering of them. But it gives you an idea of different things you can do with your paint. And you can, like I said, cut these out, make them, put them in junk journals. Really fun thing to do. It gives you ideas and ways to do it. So be on the lookout for this one, because this one has got a lot of floral pictures, which are perfect for junk journaling. Gives you ideas on how you can do flowers in your painting in your own junk journal as well. And so even has landscapes at the back here. How to do landscapes. Very, very informative book. So, Donna Dewberry, Essential Guide to Flower and Landscape Painting. Smithsonian's Maker's Workshop. Also, one of the ones that they had there. And I picked it up because it does have these, backgrounds. It has little pages that you can cut up. Tomatoes, carrots, veggies, bees, honeycomb. There's butterflies. But it talks about different people and things that they have done. Different pictures from past. All can be used in a junk journal. All kinds of fun older pictures. Writing. So there's lots of options in this. And each one goes over, you know, different aspects of life. Architects, designers, gardening, Frank Lloyd Wright. It does talk about each of these people in here, so it's kind of a neat thing to learn about history as well. But I thought it'd be kind of fun. It's like there's Julia Child. McDonald's. The history of McDonald's. Barbecued ribs. Anyway, so this one here, you know, is another one that I found in there's quilting, crochet, sewing, in their books. So be on the watch for that one. I did find another Instapot book. This one is the Instapot Bible, Next Generation. And so 350 totally new recipes for every size and model. So it has a lot of different types of recipes. Not a ton of pictures, but that's fine. You know, beef enchiladas, ground beef fried fig, and ground beef and egg stuffed cabbage, sloppy joes, and there's a lot of chicken recipes, chicken and turkey, pasta and noodles. So all kinds of different recipes that can be used. And then it has a bunch of pictures back here. So ideas. So that one's going with my Instapot pile. Now, this one here is one that I have read in the past, this the Christmas box. I did pick up every copy they had, all three of them. It's a cute little cover and everything, so it can be used in a junk journal, but it is a very good read. So I think I'm going to keep this and give this as Christmas. And look at all these blank pages back here. They have 1, 2, 3 blank pages. But it has different stories in it. Christmas box. It has different stories. The Widow's Mansion, the Christmas box, the Bible box, the Dream and Angel and the Letter, the Stone Angel, the Angel, and the Epilogue. So, 30th anniversary edition here. But I thought these were super cute, and I plan on giving them as gifts. And then the last one is this one. Now, I got it because of the size. This is a pretty good size. Will be perfect for a bigger junk journal. I Am Rome. It's a novel of Julius Caesar. Caesar's wedding. So it has a history note to it about Rome and Caesar. But in a storytelling aspect. But yeah, bought it for the cover more than anything. And those are all the fun things I got at Dollar Tree. I hope you're enjoying this. I try to bring something new every time that I've picked up and new ideas on how to use it in your junk journaling as well as in your decor. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. Please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching.